My sister-in-law was starving her newborn by refusing formula despite the doctor's warnings. The morning I let myself into their house early, I found her in the pantry mixing rice cereal with cow's milk in a baby bottle before a weight check appointment so the scale would look better. I drove straight to my brother's office and told him everything. My brother Marcus married Vanessa 3 years ago. Their daughter Lily was born healthy in February at 7 pounds 2 ounces. By her 2-month checkup, she had dropped to the 2nd percentile. The pediatrician told Vanessa directly that her milk supply wasn't sufficient, and the baby needed supplemental formula. Vanessa nodded in the office and told Marcus on the drive home that the doctor was wrong and formula was harmful. Marcus believed her, he always did. I was Lily's aunt. I babysat once a week. Every time I held that baby, she felt lighter than the week before. Her cry was thin, her cheeks had no fat on them. At 3 months, she still fit in newborn clothing. I told Marcus I was concerned. He said Vanessa had done her research. At the 4-month appointment, Lily had gained 4 ounces in a month. The pediatrician told them directly that if she didn't see real weight gain at the next visit, she would be filing a report. 2 weeks later, I let myself in early with my spare key to drop off groceries. Vanessa didn't hear me come in. I could hear a blender running from the back of the kitchen. I walked toward it. Vanessa was in the pantry shaking a baby bottle. Rice cereal dissolved in whole cow's milk. Lily was 4 months old. Cow's milk is dangerous for babies under 12 months. Rice cereal in a bottle is a choking risk. Together in an infant that small, it could cause serious harm. Vanessa turned and saw me standing there. Her face went blank for a moment, then she smiled like nothing was happening. I'm just topping her up before the appointment so the scale looks better. Don't say anything to Marcus. I've been doing it a couple weeks. It's fine. I left without the groceries. I told Marcus everything sitting across from him at his desk. He didn't believe me at first, said I was interfering in his marriage. I asked him to put a small camera in the kitchen for 1 week and just watch. He agreed only because I was crying when I asked. 3 days of footage, Vanessa making the same bottle every morning, giving Lily 20 seconds of nursing before pulling her off and saying she was satisfied. Marcus took Lily to the emergency room that night without telling Vanessa. The labs came back within hours. Severe failure to thrive, borderline malnutrition, sodium levels pointing directly at improper feeding. Lily was admitted immediately. The hospital contacted Child Protective Services before we got home. That night, my mother told me something she had never mentioned before. Vanessa had a younger brother named Connor who was 24 now. When Vanessa was 14 and Connor was 9, their parents found her holding his head underwater in the bathtub. She told them she was toughening him up. She had been doing it for months. She had also been withholding food from him as punishment when their mother worked late shifts. Her parents sent her to therapy and told nobody outside the immediate family. Connor moved across the country at 18 and stopped attending family events entirely. When my mother called him, he sobbed on the phone. He said he had tried to warn Vanessa's partners for years, but her parents always shut him down before anyone listened. The investigation moved quickly. Connor flew out and gave a full statement. Vanessa's old therapy records were subpoenaed. Every piece of evidence from that pantry was photographed and documented. Lily stayed in the hospital for 9 days gaining weight on a proper feeding plan. Vanessa was charged with criminal child neglect. The court granted Marcus emergency custody. He walked out of the courthouse with Lily in her carrier and a bag over his shoulder. Vanessa screamed at him in the parking lot that he was destroying her life over a misunderstanding. He kept walking. Lily is 6 months old now. She lives with Marcus at my parents' house. She's in the 40th percentile. She has wrist rolls. She giggles when I make faces at her. Her doctor says she's catching up beautifully. Vanessa calls Marcus twice a day saying she is the one who has been wronged. He blocked her last week. Connor called after everything came out. He and Marcus talk every Sunday now. Marcus apologized for not knowing he existed. Connor said he was just glad someone had finally listened.